Dan Ross and Nate Barger
Justin Lunenberg starting outside road.
setting the pace here.
Well, actually, he's going to start inside road, so we do have a scratch.
And we are underway at the Nobles County Speedway. Dan Ross is going to jump out to your lead early.
Little rub in there between Northwest and Smith. Followed by Lunenberg. What the mention Justin Lunenberg is the point leader coming into tonight.
Dan Ross. Justin Lunenberg in second. Cole Nordquist, he's coming off a 2 and he's got a great run. Lunenberg and Nordquist side by side going into turn 3. Got a great battle for second. Dan Ross still your leader in that 7th car. Lunenberg will prevail. He will have that 2nd spot, but Nordquist coming back. Ross leads him into turn 3, followed by Lunenberg, Nordquist, Jackson Mulder moving up the spot. Nicholas Peters running in your 4th spot, followed by Jackson Mulder and Nick Schmidt. Ross will lead him down. He's going to go low side, now to the middle, coming off 4 on the front tread. Jackson Mulder trying to run him down. Lunenberg going for the lead right here on Ross. They're side by side down the backstretch. Ross will have the lead coming into 3, but here comes Lunenberg. Lunenberg checks up a little bit. Nordquist coming back into the picture now. Ross still. Caution is out as Nick Schmidt goes around in turn 2.
Nick Schmidt slows on the back stretch.
Caution flag out for the 13 and of Nick Schmidt. He will go pit side. Ross, Lunenberg, Nordquist, Peters, and Mulder. Ross will lead him into turn number 3. Coming off 4, green flag is back out, and we're back underway. Ross still your leader, Lunenberg in 2nd, Nordquist in 3rd, followed by Peters and Mulder. Lunenberg, he's going to try the low line here, try to get a run on Ross. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Lunenberg trying to get around that 7 of Dan Ross. He's not done yet. Dan Ross coming into turn 3. Coming off of 4, Dan Ross, he's going to be the first.
Dan Ross wins it in the 7. Lunenberg 2nd, Nordquist 3rd, Peters 4th, and Mulder will take
Ross
5th.
coming home in 1st, followed by Lunenberg, Nordquist, and Peters, and then Jackson Mulder rounds out your top 5. Johnson and Joachim leading them into turn 3.
6 more laps of B-Modifieds.
And here's the green flag.
Johnson and Kevin Joachim starting.
Tyler Johnson jumping out to the early lead. Joachim at 75 going around. Randy Klein going around in turn number 2. Gonna see if he can get it fired. He gets it fired. We're still green. Tyler Johnson here followed by 27. Justin Bolt's running in your 3rd spot. Chris Goetz running in 4th. Then Hollers and DeBoer. Back to the pack. Tyler Johnson's still your leader as he comes into turn number 3. Kevin Joachim right behind him, followed by Justin Boltz. Braden Allers, Roger DeBoer, and Randy Klein rounding out here. Looks like Corbin Erickson taking a rear start on this one. Allers will lead him to the line.
Corbin Erickson starting from the rear, and that means
Allers with your race lead on the drop of the green flag. Here comes Kennedy. Allers still your race leader. Dave Kennedy. Morgan Lowe now moves to the high side. Right behind them. Great battle for third now. Three-car battle for third here. Allers still your race leader. 98, we don't have him in the line. Dan and Chris Erickson putting up a battle now, coming off turn 2. Dan will have that spot. 2 to go this time by for Kurt Allers. Coming into turn 3, Allers on the low side. Kennedy right behind him, not gonna happen.
Corbin Erickson, and 8th will be Alyssa Palmrock out of Sibley, Iowa in the XK.
Inside of row number 3, driving the 4 car, that is PJ Stoner. Outside of him, the J3K of Jaden Strandberg. Josh Van Westen in the 21, starting shotgun on the field, and we're going green right away. Rick Egan taking the early race lead in that big orange and white 4-door machine. Logan right on the back bumper of Egan. He's going to give him a nice little tap coming into 3. He's going to move to the inside of him now. Not going to happen. Here comes Tyler Bradley for that second spot. Bradley will have it. Bradley, Logan, Strandberg, Stoner, Van Westen, Schoenemann. Van Westen going to get by Stoner here for that 5th spot.
Van Westen now running 5th.
Egan still your leader, followed by Tyler Bradley, Doyle Logan, Jaden Strandberg, Josh Van Westen, Elena Schoenemann at the back of the pack.
Egan and Bradley starting to break away.
Egan and Bradley running 1 and 2.
Bradley way up on the high.
I've had the pleasure of running with both of these guys. They are very good racers. That was a lot of fun to run against. Egan still your race leader, followed by Bradley. Logan getting a little loose coming off turn 2. He'll keep his spot though. But Jaden Strandberg not too far behind. Bradley going to go to the inside of Egan now. Going to try for that race lead. 2 to go this time by. Bradley all over that back bumper of Egan. Strandberg going to go side by side with Logan here. Not going to happen. Bradley's going to go to a high side now. Fall in line back behind Egan. White flag is out. 1 to go. Strandberg going to move to the inside of Logan. Oh, they make contact. Logan saving it. Strandberg will get by him. Logan will get back. Rick Egan's going to win this heat race, followed by Tyler Bradley. Logan will stay ahead of the J3K. No! The J3K gets him at the line. Jaden Strandberg coming home in 3rd. Doyle Logan in 4th. Josh Van Westen 5th. PJ Stoner 6th. And Elena Schoenemann 7th. Your 6th row, Jackson Mulder, Braden Allers. Your 7th, Tim Dan, Clint Erickson. Your 8th, Randy Klein, Corbin Erickson. Your 9th, Nick Schmidt, Roger DeBoer. Your 10th, and Alyssa Paulstrock on the field, shotgun on the field. We're green flag racing. B-Modified Madness. Kurt Allers off to your early race lead, but here comes Nordquist. Nordquist on the back bumper of that 15A. And the mid-pack, they are 3 wide coming off turn number 4. Contact in the middle. We're still green. Nordquist getting to the inside of Allers. He's going to be your new race leader. Nate Barger in 3rd. Erickson in 4th. Cole Nordquist, your leader, followed by Kurt Allers, Nate Barger, Chris Erickson. Justin Lunenberg running in that 5th spot. Still your leader, followed by Allers, Barger, Lunenberg, and Kennedy now. Lunenberg's going to get by Kennedy for that 4th position. Cole Nordquist coming up on lap traffic of the 50 over Roger DeBoer. DeBoer will go to the inside. Nordquist will take the high side and he's going to get around him coming off of turn number 2. Cole Nordquist still your race leader. Nordquist, Allers, Barger, Kennedy, Lunenberg, the top 4 on the track. Slow car out on the track now to 75 of Randy Klein, coming to a slow roll on the front stretch here, and the caution flag will come out.
Justin Bolt is through the infield grab. A couple of guys that have battled all season long. Dave Kennedy.
Nordquist will lead him into turn 3. Green flag is in the air. We're back underway here in your B-Modified A Feature. Cole Nordquist still with your race lead. Nate Barger going to jump into that 2nd spot. But here comes Lunenberg. He's going to take 4th away from Kurt Allers. Lunenberg running in 3rd now. Lunenberg and Barger side by side for that 2nd slide job coming from Lunenberg. He will have your 2nd spot now. Allers getting by Barger. Nordquist still your race leader. Nordquist, Lunenberg, Allers, and Barger. Barger back on the low side now of Allers. Not going to get it done. Allers retains your 3rd spot. Barger back on the inside of Allers now. He's going to have it. Kennedy now coming to the inside of Allers. Kennedy's going to take that 4th spot. Now we have a battle up front. Justin Lunenberg and Cole Nordquist side by side for the race lead as they come off of turn 2. Lunenberg will be your new race leader. Lunenberg now into turn number 3, taking the middle line. Nordquist on the inside, not going to get it done. Lunenberg your race leader. Nordquist in 2nd. Barger 3rd, and Kennedy in 4th. And Kurt Allers in your top 5. Nordquist to the inside of Lunenberg again, not going to get it done. Justin Bolts now to the inside of Kurt Allers as Allers will get shuffled back another spot. Bolts has driven himself into the top 5 now. It's Lunenberg, Nordquist, Barger, Kennedy, Bolts, Dan Ross with the pass now as the caution comes out. Caution flag flies. Chris Erickson, it looks like, along with I believe that is Braden Allers, getting tangled up in turns 3 and 4 there. Peters, Joachim, Dan, and Johnson. Lunenberg will lead him into turn 3 and into 4. Green flag is out and we're back underway here in your modified A Feature. Lunenberg still with your race lead. Nordquist still running in that 2nd spot. Kurt Allers getting a run on the bottom side of 2. He's side by side for 3rd with Barger. Justin Volts getting the inside of Kennedy. Kennedy into the wall in turn 3 and 4. Caution will come out for the 21K of David Kennedy. Kennedy running in your top 5. Looks like some contact was made. Not sure if something broke on that car. Getting into the wall in the middle of 3 and 4. Lunenburg will lead him into 4. Green flag is out. Lunenburg, Nordquist, and Barger. Barger making a charge for that 2nd spot. Justin Volts getting in the mix now. Lunenburg, your leader. Barger up to the 2nd spot. Nordquist in 3rd. Volts in 4th. Allers getting a push from Peters. Justin Lunenburg still your race leader. Nate Barger in 2nd. Colton Nordquist 3rd. Justin Volts 4th. Kurt Allers your top 5 on the track. Peters running in that 6th spot with Joachim, but he's got company from Dan Ross on the outside. Joachim is going to get by Peters now. Joachim running in that 5th spot, going to go to the inside of Kurt Allers now, going to try and make a 6th, not going to happen. Allers retains that 5th spot. Joachim and then Peters. Now Dan Ross to the inside of Peters. They are side by side going down the backstretch. White flag is out for your race leader, the 17X of Justin Lunenburg. Lunenburg, then Barger, then Nordquist, and Volts, and Allers, your top 5 out on the track. Kevin Joachim going to the inside of Allers. He's going to have that 5th spot coming off of turn 2. Checker flag is in the air. Justin Lunenburg will be your race winner. Nate Barger coming home in 2nd. Cole Nordquist 3rd. Justin Volts coming in 4th, and Kevin Joachim, your top 5. Following Joachim, Kurt Allers, Nicholas Peters, Dan Ross, Tim Dan, and Tyler Johnson.
Your winner started 5th tonight, and that is his 4th feature win of the season, Justin Lunenburg.
Everyone else has a 2-door, but folks, don't let that 4-door fool you. That car is fast. I had trouble keeping up with it the few times I was able to race this season. And he is also your current point leader as well. So Egan and Logan bringing them into turn number 4. Green flag is out and your Sportsman feature is underway. Egan with your race lead. Tyler Bradley going for that 2nd spot. Here comes Logan on the high side. Logan's going to get that 2nd spot. Jaden Strandberg on the inside now. Strandberg into the mix. Throw a blanket over him. Here comes PJ Stoner on the inside of Bradley and Strandberg. Rick Egan still your race leader, but here comes Doyle Logan. The J3K getting shoved up the track. Rick Egan still your race leader. Doyle Logan in that 2nd spot. Tyler Bradley in 3rd. PJ Stoner in 4th. Josh Van Westen 5th. The J3K in 6th. And Elena Schoenemann in the 50E. She is at the back of the pack. Van Westen getting around Stoner now for that 4th spot. Logan still trying to work on Egan for that race lead. It's not going to happen. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, don't let that 4-door car fool you. That car is fast. Egan still with your race lead in that 1E. Doyle Logan in the 95L. Here comes Tyler Bradley. Car going around and into the wall. That is PJ Stoner. Jaden Strandberg caught up in that as well. Caution flag comes out. Stoner hard into the wall on the backstretch. Jaden Strandberg getting in that mix as well. He is sitting now to the entrance of the infield. Strandberg will start alongside Van Westen. Coming into turn 4, that orange and white car of Egan is going to lead him to the green flag. Bradley gets in that second spot now as Logan falls back almost all the way to the back of the pack. Not sure what happened with that 95L. Rick Egan still your race leader. Bradley in second, Van Weston third. And here comes Jaden Strandberg. He's going to try to challenge Van Weston for that third spot.
Egan has Bradley, and well, he's got 3 drivers on his tail.
Looks like motor issues for the 95L of Doyle Logan. Let's see if he can get it off the track. Top 4 cars. Oh, Jaden getting a little loose. Was able to avoid the tire. We're halfway. Doyle Logan going to pull off the track here, off of the backstretch. Rick Egan still your race leader with Tyler Bradley in second. Josh Van Weston third and Jaden Strandberg fourth, with Elena Schoenemann in the 50E rounding out your top 5 and your field. Egan really strong in that 4-door machine. Tyler Bradley right on his back bumper. Egan's going to pull away a little bit now coming into turn 3. Bradley is going to slide up the tracks. Bradley's going to lose some positions. He's going to drop all the way back to 4th. Tough break for Tyler Bradley. Looks like a broken tie rod on the 94 car as that right front wheel looks like it's almost coming off the car, and the caution flag will come out.
Before he'll get down to the infield, so a caution.
Looked like a tie rod possibly breaking on that 94 car, which would have caused him to slide way up the track coming into the corner. Trying to go double file here. Really doesn't work with 4 cars on a double Delaware restart, but Rick Egan's going to lead him back to the green flag, and we're underway. Strandberg and Van Weston side by side going into turn 1. Van Weston will still have that second spot coming off turn 2. Jaden Strandberg running third and Elena Schoenemann in 4th. Van Weston gaining some ground on Egan. 2 to go this time by. Egan to the bottom, Van Weston up top. Van Weston's going to challenge Egan here for the lead, but Egan's going to pull away from him a little bit more. Van Weston going back on the high side. He's going to try to get around the 1E of Rick Egan. Not going to happen as Egan starts to pull away. White flag is out one more time around the Nobles County Speedway. Josh Van Weston trying to get around that 1E of Rick Egan. Egan pulling away, coming down into turn number 3. Van Weston in second, Strandberg in third. Checkers flag is up. Van Weston will get second. Strandberg in third. Elena Schoenemann in fourth. The 1E of Rick Egan taking home your feature win. That is his second feature win this season.
Egan will come across.